Hello friend, in last video we create this sales form, and now in this video I am going to show you how you can create crystal report inside this, means how you can print of this bill in this inventory management system. So first of all you need to install crystal report. For crystal report you have to find in Google, download crystal report for Visual Studio 2015. After installing that you will get this menu over here. And now after getting this menu you need to create one new form. So I am going to create one new form. Right click here, then add, and now I am going to add this new item. I am going to take here Windows form, and now generate underscore bill. I am going to take one form. Now in this form we need to add this crystal report viewer. So you will get this type of preview over here, and now we are going to add one data set. So add new item, and we need to take data set. Now this is the data set. Now first of all you have to open your table. We are going to use two tables, one is order user and one is order item. So we have here order user and order item. First of all we are going to create a right click here, then add, then data table, and you have to click control L, control plus L, so you will get this. Now here we need to write our column name. Our column name is first name, then again control L, then last name, then bill type, and then purchase underscore date. Yeah, now I am going to create one new table, and on this table we are going to take the data of this order item. We don't require this order ID. We are going to take directly product, then price, then QTY, and then total. So we take here two data table. This is the one data table, then this is the second data table. Now I am going to save this. Yeah, so our data set is saved. Now we are going to add one new crystal report. So right click here, add new item, and we need to select here crystal report. Now add. Here you have to select as a blank report, then OK, then you have to wait. Yeah, so you will get this type of layout. This is the report. In this report you can see this report header, this is the page header, this is the details, this is the report footer, and this is the page footer. Now I am going to explain you what is the meaning of this all. Just consider your bill is 5 pages bill, then this will display only one time because this is the report header. This is the page header, so whatever you are going to write here it will show 5 times, and this is the details. So multiple record will display here, means in bill there are multiple product, then it should be display here. This is the report footer, then this will show only one time in last page, and this is the page footer, this will show inside all pages. Okay, now here right click, then database export, then you have to select this project data, audio.net, and we need to select our this data set, then OK. Now we can see this is our data table 1, so we need to add here in page header. If you want to add any images, then you can add here. Right click, then insert, then picture. So you can add here any pictures. You have to select this picture, any picture, and you have to set there. So you will show a picture. Just in bill you can see your logo, everything. So you can add here, so you can see your printing, but right now it is not needed. No, we have to wait. Okay, so now we need to select this product. This is, you can see the heading, this is the content, quantity and total. Now select this all and you can set as per your format. And if you want to give bold, then you can right click here, then format object, then you can set here bold and italic. Now whatever you can set from here, so you can set any value over there. Now we need to pass here a total. So for total I am going to take here parameterize field, right click, then new, then I am going to set here a total and then OK. So we need to set this total over here. So I set this all the parameters over here, and now we need to do some code. So first of all, in this sales bill we have to wait. Yeah, this is the only for save. Now I am going to take one more button. It is for save and print. So from here toolbox, now I am going to take button, right click, property, and I am going to set value, save and print. Then from here 10 and bold true. Now in this button we have to copy this save button all code. So I am going to take this save button code and I am going to paste here. You can see I just copy and paste of button 3 code inside this button 4 code. Now in this generate build.cs, we need to generate the page load event. So here generate build, what happened? I think this page was already created, so no problem. I am going to delete this. Okay, I will create one more page because I already created that page, so is entry over there, no problem. Generate underscore bill 1 and add. You don't need to change anything. Just if you already this page, then you already did this, so you don't need to do this. Now here in page load event I am going to create one function, public void get value integer I, and here we need to take integer j, and here j is equal to I. This value I am going to take from this page, sales page. So here in sales page, in this button 4 click event, you need to write here generate bill 1 GB1 is equal to new generate bill 1 GB1 dot function name is get value, and here we need to pass order ID. So when we click on this, we need to pass the order ID from this page to next page, and then GB1 dot show. So we pass this order ID on another page, and we need to do your typecasting. So convert dot to int 32, and now here in generate build.cs we need to do your database connectivity. For that we are going to pass here connection string, and now here we need to write code, but before that if c1.state using system.data using system.data.sql client. System data is already there, so don't require. Now if connection.state is equal to connection state.open, then connection close, and then we need to open connection open. Now here data set 1 data set ds is equal to new data set. We need to check the data set name. Our data set name is, why data set is not here? Oh, my data set deleted because my system is hanging by default. No problem, I will create this fast. You don't need to do this if you already do this. Then you already did this, so don't require to do this. Now I'm going to save this. Now we have data set 2, so I'm going to write here data set 2 ds is equal to new data set 2. Now SQL command cmd is equal to c1 dot create command, then cmd dot command type is equal to command type dot text, then cmd dot command text, Yeah, your dataset name was, I think, dataset 1, so you have to write here dataset 1. My dataset is deleted, so I create another one, so my dataset name is dataset 2, but your dataset name is dataset 1, so don't worry about that. Now select star from order underscore user where id is equal to, here we need to pass j, cmd dot execute non query, then data table dt is equal to new data table, SQL data adapter DA is equal to new SQL data adapter, CMD, then DA dot fill DS dot data table 1. Now we need to do another select query for this order user. Copy, paste here to and here we need to write da2 dot fill dt2. Here we need to change order underscore item where order underscore id is equal to j. Now we need to generate here total, so for generate total and for generate crystal report, for generate total and for crystal report you need to write this. I will explain you, don't worry. Integer total is equal to 0. For total is a 0, data row dr2 in dt2 dot rows for this, and then we generate this tot, then crystal report 1. Now we need to check. Oh yeah, my crystal report is also deleted. Don't worry. You can see 2 times, so you get more practice. You have already this, so you don't need to do this. Between this my system is hanging, that's why this happened, but don't worry. Now it means not my system is very low, my system processor and everything is good, but sometime it happen. And here we need to do parameterize field new and then total and then outtray. Now here we are to, you have here crystal report 1, so you need to write here crystal report 2 only, then ds, then total and everything is this, so you need to write this code for this. Now I am going to run now I am going to create this new build tt uu build type cache, here date width 1 5 add. Now I am going to do save and print, and now we have to wait. We can see our crystal report is generated. This is the first name, this is the last name, and this is the heading, and this is our product. And we can see if you added 2 items, then we can see here 2 items. So, and yes, if you want to print this, then just you have to click here on this print report, and you have to select your printer, and then you have to just press this print button, so your print will be start from your printer. So this why this is known as register report. This is using for print the report. Thank you so much for watching my video.